3 years ago, when I got engaged, I decided that I would grow my hair as long as possible for the big day. As the day got closer, I realised that I didn't know what to do after the big day with all this hair that I'd grown. So it was then that I decided that after the wedding, I would cut off my ponytail and donate it to Wigs for Kids. For over 30 years, Wigs for Kids has been providing hair replacement systems and support to children who have been affected by chemotherapy, radiation therapy, alopecia, trichotillomania, burns, and other medical issues at no cost to them or their families. I also decided that after I'd cut my ponytail off for this charity, I would also shave my head as a part of the 2016 World's Greatest Shave, which helps support families affected by leukemia, lymphoma, and myeloma, and also invest money into finding cures for blood cancer. On the morning of the shave, it was mostly like every other morning. I got up, had my coffee, and then instead of worrying about my head being shaved that day, I did what every walk does and worried about if we had enough food for everyone. But in all honesty, I didn't even think about my head being shaved until when people started to arrive. As people started to arrive, it felt as if we were all getting together just for a nice lunch, until my cousin Sophie sat me down, started sectioning out my hair, and everyone started crowding around me taking photos and videos. I started to get really excited about how it would look. The first snip was a little weird. I could feel the breeze on my head, and my head felt a little lighter, and Sophie just kept snipping and snipping until it was all gone. At this point, I sort of looked like a crazy person, but I held up all my ponytails proudly and sat back down to have my head completely shaved. The buzzing felt really, really strange, almost like a massage, but it was almost funny to experience. After all was done, I was surprised at how much it suited me, and I don't really regret doing this at all, especially for such a worthy cause. My attitude towards my hair has always been, it'll grow back. So I never dreaded doing it or second-guessed my decision, because losing the hair was never a big deal to me. But realising that my hair would make such a huge difference to the self-esteem of a young child made me even more keen to chop it all off. In the end, we raised a lot of money, both cash and online, and some lucky child will get a new head of hair. If you still wish to donate, my page is still active, so you can donate anytime you'd like. I'll put the links down below for you. Leading up to this event, a lot of people praised me for what I was about to do. "You are so brave," they would say, or "I would never be able to do that." But the fact is that today alone, 34 Australians will be given the news that they either have leukemia, lymphoma, myeloma. And that statement of, "I would never be able to do that," will turn into, "I have to do that." People with these diseases have no choice in the matter, and for me to be able to do that is something I would gladly do again.